The quest for Ukraine to acquire U.S.-made F-16 fighter jets received support from U.S. President Joe Biden during a summit with G7 leaders in Japan. This endorsement followed the announcement by Britain and the Netherlands that they were forming an international coalition to assist Ukraine in obtaining F-16s as part of its efforts to enhance its defense against Russian air attacks. While the move was welcomed by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, analysts cautioned that the F-16s are not a panacea and have vulnerabilities that Moscow could exploit. The F-16 Fighting Falcon is a single-engine, multirole jet aircraft that can be used for air-to-air or ground attack missions. It is considered a relatively low-cost, high-performance weapon system and is one of the most active fighter jets in the world. Currently, there are almost 2,200 F-16s active worldwide, accounting for 15% of the world's combat aircraft fleet. The F-16s that Ukraine is expected to receive would likely be older versions that have undergone mid-life upgrades, meaning they have received improvements to avionics and software. Furthermore, in order for the F-16s to be effective against the key fighter jets used by Russia, such as the Su-25 and MiG-31, Ukraine would need access to advanced Western-manufactured munitions. However, these armaments are costly, and their production times are lengthy. While the U.S. could provide some from its stockpile, there is a risk of depleting its own inventories if a conflict involving U.S. forces were to arise. Despite the potential challenges, the acquisition of F-16s by Ukraine would have significant political and diplomatic implications, showcasing a collaboration among multiple Western countries, especially NATO members. It would also provide Ukraine with a pathway to transition to a Western-made fleet, ensuring its air defense capabilities in the long term. However, it is important to note that the F-16s alone will not decisively change the course of the ongoing war in Ukraine. While they may boost morale and provide some limited combat capabilities, the conflict is unlikely to be resolved solely through the deployment of these aircraft.